I hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sage Streaming Blood Bowl 2. Hi there. So today we're going to be playing a match in the Reddit Rookie League Masters series, which is part of the Masters and Apprentice League. And in this round, I'm facing 130's Lizardmen team. Let's have a look at them. 130 is missing a Saurus. Yay! He's got Rookie Crocs, 2 Sidestep Skinks, and a Agility Skink with, is that Sure Feet? That is Sure Feet. He's got a a Diving Tackle Skink, a Strength Saurus, and a Movement Block Saurus. He'll also get a Journey Skink. I decided to purchase a second Ghoul because he doesn't have Tackle and it wouldn't be giving up a Wizard anyway. So we have 2 Rookie Fleshies, a Block Wolf, a Mighty Blow White, a Rookie Wolf, we have a Dirty Player, a Blowage. Alright, here we go. There we go. I'm not getting anything. He could spring 20k to get a Babe. He could even spring all of his cash to get a Mercenary Saurus. But, you know, being broke against Claw, not sure I'd want that. Yeah, Journey Skinks are gloriously bad when replacing a Saurus. So pretty happy with that. Well, yeah, I'd say so. I mean, you're basically paying, what is it, 50k more than a Skink to get a Saurus. Let's go ahead and receive, see if we can remove some numbers here. Yeah, I think it's one of the few times where I would actually be interested in getting a Mercenary. Interesting setup. I doubt this will be exactly what we're seeing. So we don't actually have any guard, which is annoying because it would help a lot with getting these guys punched down. Huh. Yeah, 5 Skinks are a lot easier to deal with than 4. So we're going to blitz this guy with Mighty Blow. And we're going to try and claw 2 of these. And maybe foul something. You will get lovely emotes, which I still have to make. I do think it's mostly those, although I'm not really sure whether I will be keeping my Twitch VODs accessible to everyone, because it is an option for me to put them behind. Well, I'm only allowed to upload them now that I have the partner status. Let's see, so we will be blocking there and there, which means we'll need a guy around here. Do this. Lamp will definitely be one of the ones that we begin with. Sure. Dirty Player needs to go in here somewhere. Yes. Yeah, this looks alright-ish. Okay, extra reroll for the bad guys. Well, the opponent. A bit of a scary spot. Let's go hang out near it at least. And let's start off with blitzing a skink. 2 dice with block. No, needs more tackle. Yeah, well. So, 2 die into 1 die with block then. Seems reasonable, right? 2 dice good. Claws doing something, but damage isn't. So this would be a 2 die into a 2 die now because of these assists, which I think is worth giving a shot. Yeah, claw doing work. Hooray. Actually, that wasn't technically claw, but yeah, still doing work though. This looks like a nice spot. And this looks okay-ish. Hey there, Tinder Pub. Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome.
Welcome.
This will do. I'll take the boat down because then it's easier to reach from this side, but we'll try the pickup first. Pickup's bad. Kind of don't want to pass up on that foul opportunity dealt, so I'll use my reroll. And still bad. Boo. Boo. Now it's possible that I'm streaming at this time because I only have a part-time job, and it's necessary that I stream at this time because my opponent is in the US. So when needed, I will plan daytime games. And so in this case, I'm playing someone from the US in the afternoon, and someone from South America very late at night. So we have a long stream coming up later today. So very, very forward oriented, and so having the ball in my hand would have been comforting, to say the least. But he's got a tricky balance to keep between trying to lock me down on the one hand and trying to prevent me from getting good werewolf blocks on the other. Because you really don't want someone clawing through your team. And that might help. Hey there, Puko! Oops. So, we still have one wolf, though, and this wasn't the good one, and he'll be back. But it does limit my options. I wonder if he'll mark with the strength 5. Yeah, it's a very, very tricky matchup for the lizards, because if you overdo the marking, then you're gonna get knocked all the way. But if you don't mark enough, then you give me the freedom to do as needed, basically. So either I blitz this skink with Mighty Blow, or I blitz here. Ha! Yeah, that makes sense. Use the diving tackle to keep the puppy busy. Nice, well done, Kayaka. So, now that the wolf is not blitzing anyway, I guess we might as well go and deal with this guy. See if we can roll some both downs this time. Or a POW. POWs will do. Not like this though. Let's see if we can handle this dude. Nope. Seems we cannot. Yeah. Not too terribly pleased so far. Let's see. How about if we make friends here? Or we just accept going 2 die into 1 die. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. 2 dies good. Oh, another immortal skink. So, time to go pick up the ball. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, kinda have to, don't I? I need me some sure hands. Definitely. Definitely do. So if I'm here, that's actually kind of alright-ish. And then we can 1 die this. There we go. That's decent enough, I suppose. Not really a good foul target there. Pity. Yeah, we'll settle for this guy. 1 assist, not ideal. Dirty player though. And nope. Denied. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So he could get at me, but he'd have to use a skink. Not sure you'd want to in this situation. But we're getting very stuck in with no guard and not enough damage dealt yet. So this could be problematic. Especially our lone wolf here is not really in a position where it's easy to get good blocks with him. And if we have to rely on the white for damage, then we're better off hitting skinks than hitting Saurus. Okay. Wolf still intact, but he's got a big burly friend out here. That's not good. Yeah, so this guy could be a problem next turn, basically. Which means we have to go somewhere safe. Yeah, I think OCC 2 had 190 players last time around. Thought that was kind of cool. So I have the feeling this ghoul is going to get some skink friends. Fortunately, the diving tackle is otherwise occupied. And we have quite a couple of players who can move around if needed. Okay, so then this skink's gonna blitz. This skink's gonna blitz. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, gets me. And more importantly, gets his sidestepper onto the ball carrier. Oh, who will be tricky to remove even. So, might be willing to make that a 3-die then. Oh, that's disgusting. Alright. Change of plans. Change of plans. We're going to stay where we are. And we're going to kill this guy right here. Ah! Annoying. Okay, yes. In that case, we're not blitzing here, which was my idea initially. Which means we're going to 3-die him again, but now here. Gee. That's 6 dice with block already. Annoying as hell. Right. In that case, we need him here. We need him here, which means full-scale retreat, basically. Tackle would have been nice, yes. Tackle would have been very nice to have. But I've given all my skilled players away. Are we really going to 4+ dodge out of here? Yes, we are. Unassisted foul, not worth it. Yeah. Really not that many great options for places to go. We'll go here. Bog champ even, eh? Hey, Gabriel Paints! Thank you for the subscription. No, I did not activate them yet. I didn't check that I have them, but I will have them tonight. But thank you very much for your subscription. I believe you are, in fact, my very, very first subscriber. So while there's no blinking lights and stuff going on, thank you very much. I have a sub. Wow. It's all happening. Thank you, Gabriel Paints. I'll try and refrain from using the word pants again while describing your username. Right. I have a lot of work to do before tonight's stream then. Yeah, basically I started streaming and then heard that I have a sub button in the first place. Yeah, I'll stand firm. Not particularly rancodious. It's hello, Face Melter 80. Thank you so much for subscribing, sir. Welcome. Welcome. I will be getting my my icons going very soon, and there will be a longer stream tonight, and I hope to have at least the alerts sorted before then. But thanks a lot, Face Melter. Number 2 indeed. Yeah, I wish I'd realized beforehand that the button was going up today. Okay. Pushes are good. Oh, reroll into more pushes. Very, very nice. Of course, reroll into both down would have been even better, but it'll do. Alright, Kayaka. So, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. So he'll need to bring another one in. Yeah, we get another 2 die here, but stand firm actually helps there. Yeah, we'll stay right where we are, thank you very much. And in one piece too. Excellent. Aww. Mighty Blow dude going down again. Still in one piece. Yeah, I really don't like my position right now. But I'm gonna have to suffer through it some more, I believe. Would be good if I managed to get a POW there. Where does the Crocs go? I don't expect this guy to stay around now, although he might. Nope. There he goes. I guess the Crocs isn't in an awful spot right now. Hmm. 8, 7, 6. Tick-tock, 130. Tick-tock. Alright, so there's a Saurus hiding behind here. This guy can get on his feet. If we're gonna blitz this guy, I don't mind using the Frenzy. Which does mean getting out the way first. 2, 3. So, let's see. Yeah, it was alright. It happens, doesn't it? But thanks. Oh, no need for the into 3 die thing that I was setting up. And another dud. Alright. So here then. And here. Random POW? Random POW. Yay. Worth following. Yeah, let's follow that. Keep them busy a little bit there. Yay, got one. Oh, thank you, Monkaji. Wow. Subs. So, it's really cool. Oh, whoops. I seem to have stepped on something. Right. All good then. All good. So we are going to take a punch on the wolf probably, but at least we're getting some numbers going, which might carry us through the second quarter basically. Thanks, G. In case you didn't know, Monkey G was also the first person to ever support me via Patreon as well. Okay, yeah, that looks like an awfully good spot for the Crocs. That'll keep me struggling for a bit. Yes, it is, Face Melter. Yes, it is. Thank you. Oh, blitzing himself free there to go and support over here. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, good. Very, very happy that this is just a push. He might even choose to reroll. He does choose to reroll and gets the knockdown this time. Yeah, because he wants to follow this up and get stuck on my carrier, which is... No! Troubling. Yeah, it's, well, it's technically half, actually. That sounds very, I'm pretty sure he has a different name in the English version. Dagobert. But yeah, it's very nice to have this opportunity to turn what I do into potentially a bit of a profit. Yes, lovely. Scrooge, thank you, Kayeka. It's a good thing that I knew you were Dutch anyway. Scrooge McDuck or something, or just Duck. Right. So this guy's got sidestep, which is annoying. This one we can deal with reasonably well. The agility 4 is standing ready to pounce. So if I go here, then I've got a 2 die there because I've got 2 assists for me and only 1 against. This one's kind of crucial. Yes. There we go. That helps. Oh! Okay, that's convenient. So now... I think we can do this. That. Oh, both down. Good. And then... Oh, wait, he's got side stuff, isn't he? That's not actually good. And this guy's not going far enough. Yeah, I should have made this my blitz after all. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. At least he can't blitz my carrier where he's at. Yeah, let's be greedy. No. Okay, so we stay here. Very well. So, turns are becoming a problem because I've got 3 turns to get from here to there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. But my next turn is looking almost okay-ish. I don't think you should get ads anymore once you've got once you've got the sub status though. So that should be fixed soon. Magical stars, huh? I need to see what this looks like. Could someone screenshot it? Because I have no idea. So yeah, this was very greedy, going for the both down or POW on this one. Yeah, getting stuck now. And he's got a 1 die. And he could make it to either here or there. If he does, then the Agility 4 can have a field day, of course. Not yet, G. Not yet. It'll get there, though. 1 in 9. 1 in 9. Good question, Namto. By the rules, I think it should only cancel it on on the guy you're blitzing. But I could see an argument for it working. Oh, okay. That's not a POW. He's gonna reroll. He's gonna reroll. He's gonna reroll. Into a both down. Oh, into a push. Okay, good. Hopeful now, because this actually gets me away from all of the annoying marking dudes. Oh, that's sweet. That's gorgeous. That's very nice. Thank you. So, I could try and rely on my dodge here, which would let me blitz that guy. Somewhat tempting, to be honest. Tricky. If I make a 3 die, I would probably make it with the Mighty Blow still. Yeah, like this. Oh, well. In that case, at least the push does something for me. He's not making my foul any worse. That's kind of nice. So, this side of things, if we're here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's good enough. This guy, though, 2, 4, 6. So we need someone on there. Like this one. And then like that one. Then I guess this isn't bad either. And we can step on the plus movement dude. Or we go there, actually. Fewer guys on the croc seems good. I could have risked fouling and then marking, but I really didn't like that. I mean, leaving the bulk area exposed to a 2-die blitz like that, on a send-off. I thought about it, and I decided it wasn't worth it, basically. Looks like things are kind of going my way a little bit, at least. Helpful. Still got an army of skinks to send after me. Well, 3 skinks anyway. But not the diving tackle one, so that's nice. And the sidestep ones are going to have a hard time getting to me. But if the strength 5 comes in place, then I might still need to dodge out at least once. I would not, Kumo. In fact, I've never taken plus movement on a Saurus. And if I had a Saurus with 5 skills and I rolled a 10 for legend, I'm still not sure I'd give it. There are just so many good options for Saurus. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I'll stand firm, thanks. Yeah, not going anywhere. That helps. I mean, you want block, you want guard, you want mighty blow, tackle, break tackle. Probably you want some frenzy. At that point, I would start considering kick. Yeah, the surfing Saurus needs stand firm and juggernaut as well. Yeah, I don't think I take plus movement on the Saurus ever. I actually made a list of what I would take on Saurus if they had 6 Legend Saurus with all normal rolls. It's on my my Fumble page. They're called normal lizards. Bit of a thought exercise, basically. Hello. A skink with a death wish. Mom's lipstick brother? Ooh! A skink with snake eyes even. Where's my dirty player? Where's my dirty player? Here he is. Might be able to free that up, I guess. One die here. Cute. So, he's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Could have gone here, actually. No, because this guy could. What do we blitz? If we blitz this one, we can get on here, block him off there. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Good. Then he can go keep the Crocs busy. Now this becomes 2 assists, which means we can, well, almost. Put him there. We're not doing that. We're not doing that yet. We're doing this first. Yeah, I don't like agility 2 either. Okay. That lets me get in the way of this guy coming down to mark me there. Let's see if we can beat this guy's friend. We have 1 reroll and 1 turn after this. That's a nope, because if I get marked, I want to be able to reroll block or a blitz or something. So yeah, that's why this guy's here, basically. It's on my team on my team description in the normal lizards team on my Fumble page. Well, so far this is going way better than I thought after a couple of turns. However, we're gonna have to get these guys back soon. That would be great. And yes, in that case I also decided that plus strength was going to be the only stat I would take. Now, I want to make sure that you understand, I don't advertise skipping doubles on lizards. I love having blodge on lizards and even diving tackle on the second doubles. I just realized that it would be a fun and different team if I decided to go for a non-blodge kind. And since this was in ranked, I could actually challenge doors with them, which I didn't do with my blodge lizards, basically. Right. So we get marked. Yeah, if he's not going to use the reroll, then he's better off with 1 GFI and a dodge. If he's willing to use the reroll, then maybe not. And he might be saving it for a 1-turn option or something. Break tackle is good on any lizard, but focusing on break tackle too much before you have guard and mighty blow is actually a bit of problematic. I think if you have a good Lizardman team with a lot of guard, then it's a lot scarier than if you have like 4 break tackles before you have any guard. Ooh, there's the reroll. Well, I have a blitz which can roll both down or pow. And if that, I can even reroll that, and if that fails, I can dodge out. Yeah, I like having 1 block tackle break tackle for hunting the guys who need to be hunted. And then after that, I like giving break tackle at 51. Block my blow guard. Yeah, 51 star play points or something. And the frenzy guy gets it earlier too. Suppose I fail this. I should be friends with the skink. Should have been there really. Oh well. Oh, can't reach that. Can at least get in here. So, Blitz. 2 die. Yeah, that's good. Yay, got 1. I would, Runcodius. I would. Block, stand firm, frenzy, guard, break, tackle, juggernaut. Yeah, I really, at the time, I really enjoyed having 2 stand firms for the flanks. Yeah, I would give it on first doubles, even though you don't have block yet or guard. Yeah, I think, Kuma, what I did is I decided to give 1 frenzy first and 1 break stand firm first, and then the other one took them the other way around. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Right, so I don't really expect him to 1-turn much. Doesn't have sprints. Does have sidestep. I'm okay with this. Well, since he's got... Yeah, maybe not. Since he's got stunty anyway, I guess we can go like this. And like that, make it a little bit harder. Whoops. So we actually have a spare. Brilliant. Doesn't matter much, does it? Wait, that's not right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, break tackle is very good on a late lizard team. If you have a couple of Saurus with 4 skills, then having 2 or 3 Bloids break tackle is really, really good. Yeah, and the tackler is the one you give break tackle to early. Absolutely agreed. Block tackle, break tackle, mighty blow. Something like that. And dodge on doubles. And guard. Yeah, it takes a while before Saurus get to their full potential. That's why plus movement is such a bad pick on one. Which is how we got into this conversation in the first place. So we don't have kick, which is slightly annoying. Would be really cool if this guy got like stunned by a thrown rock. And then he fails a dodge in here. The reason he's here is basically so to have one guy that is that could get knocked down without removing the line, basically. Lizards are quite good before they're at their full potential. That is very true. Lizards are competitive at any team value, basically. Pitch invasion that stuns the line of scrimmage is also pretty neat. Absolutely. Okay, that's not a good kick. That's a very not good kick. Crap. That makes the one turn a hell of a lot more likely because it's a big problem for lizards in getting the one turn is managing the pickup, handoff, maybe even a pass with Stunty. Okay, 2 GFIs. That's nice to begin with. And a POW. Whee! Reroll. Oh, he doesn't have a reroll. Haha. Ha 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 ha. So that went well. Yay. And now the skink is going to both down and break himself. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not good enough. Aww. Oh well. Well, we still had spares anyway. This was actually a really bad block to make. Because I could easily afford to lose him. Whereas even a KO on that Jelly Foreskin could really, really hurt 130 there. Puppy stays out, so that's underwhelming. But, you know, we're on defense. We got our score in. We outnumber the opponent a little bit now. Is it worth putting the fleshies on the line? I do believe so. Do I want both ghouls in? Sure. Doesn't have that much in terms of scariness. That's 11, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, that is 11. Excellent. You know what? I kind of like... Nah. Alright. This is how it's going to be. So... Yeah, it's a bit of a pity though, because... KO's situation could have been better. But then again, he's still missing his initial Saurus and this skink. So he's still got 4 skinks and 5 Saurus. It's alright. That kind of makes sense. But it might also pose a viable target for me to slaughter with this squad. Let's see if we can see some more lovely pushes down here. Both downs are okay too, of course. It's pretty nice to face a 1300 lizard team that has only a single block. That's a big part of what made me feel better about this this decision for the line scrimmage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Yeah, not worth it. If there is a blitz, that guy's not blitz. Oh, all right. You can be here. And you can be there. You can be there. Yeah. Do we want to cover this side per se? Let's swap this around. Yeah. Pretty nice perfect defense, to be honest. Now, of course, he does have the speed to change sides. But not enough to really get comfortable out here, I think. This guy might be a bit far wide, though. Because with him behind him, he's not an appealing blitz target anyway. Which means I would have been better off switching these two around. Yeah. Okay. Let the pushing begin. No, not my agility 1, dude. Okay, yeah, that's the gap he needs. But he's not going to go for a handoff play right now. But it does get a receiver out there. Good time to bonehead. Great time to bonehead. Yeah, I would have felt better if I'd swapped these two. Because this guy's too slow. Gonna get left behind. Hey there, Zorgar. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, that's a fairly safe spot-ish. He's got strength 5 here after all. Thank you, sir. Thank you, that's most kind. Still got a 2-die here. If we were to make this a 1-die, we'd be in our own way a bit. But if we do it as a half-die, then a both down's not good enough, which means it's pretty low odds anyway. So the 1-die plan sounds better. Thanks, dude. Glad to hear you're enjoying it. That's a bit far. That's still a GFI and potentially a frenzy trap. Damn sidestep. Yeah, things would be looking a lot better if I swapped those two around, actually. Ah, well, no half-die for me then. Alright, so... yeah. Keeping the wolf off center was not ideal either, of course. We could get a surf in if we put a guy here. But that's not that would be cool. Tricky in its own right. And we need an assist as well. We would need a GFI to get there. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for blitzing that skink. Sad. One GFI. 2 die blitz. It would also leave the wolf surfable. No, not good. Alright, so don't fail this, please. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Go, defaulted user. Yeah, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing that, then we should also be doing this, I guess. As well as this. Basically, I want to make this 2 die as well. Which is a bit much, maybe. But leaves a lot of room over on the other flank again. No, that's alright. So we could foul the skink and leave a completely big gap here, or we could half-die this. There we go. That's the plan. Takes the boat down. Understandable. Foul here. How much freedom do I give him if I allow him to blitz this guy away? Too much, I'd say. Yeah. So it's unfortunate that the Croc is still there because this is an unassisted foul. But it is a very high value target. And sometimes you just gotta roll 11. Eek. That was a good unassisted foul. And he's also actually helping keeping them from advancing. Lucky, lucky Sage. That was big. That was very big. Literally make friends, yes. That's correct, Kumo. This is a one-game stream, and then around the usual time, I will be back with a fairly long stream, because the matchup for the TBBL that I have planned starts after my midnight. Well, you can be a lucky bastard and have friendly banter. I do find that sometimes, not always, it helps to actually show that you're aware that you're lucky. I presume so, Kayaka. That was my intention, yes. Yes, we will get lamp cheddar. So yeah. Oh! Okay, reroll gone. Yes, it was, Kayaka. Yes, it was. It also helps that this is a league game, and 130 is a fellow admin. 23 UTC, I think that's right. That's my 1 AM, right? I'd have to check. Well, the calendar actually. Let's see. Is that it? The calendar link here will actually tell you if that's correct. I was expecting him to blitz down this side and go hide over here. This'll do. He had such a bright future of stomping and fouling ahead of him. So is this going to be an attempt at... This is pretty sketchy. Not the nut kicker indeed. Not infinite. Is he gonna... Wait, no. That's a pass. 3 plus, 4 plus. So that's a GFI into a 4 plus pass. Or not. Or not. Wow. Okay. So what do we got? This guy is still in the way though. And this is still very far. I think we're going to go smack through the middle, to be honest. Oh, that's a GFI. That was dumb. Could have been here. Not punished yet, though. So if this is a knockdown, then we're good. Yeah. Yeah. That's annoying. So then we'll need to one die here. To get that shot. Almost good enough. So we'll still need to dodge then. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. We will still need to dodge. Well, here it goes. Come on, you can do it, defaulted. Ah! Let me think. Yes. No! Oh, so sad. Serious question, are Amazons any good? Yes. They are horribly, horribly good if you don't have tackle. So, or if the opponent doesn't have tackle. And then they become awfully, awfully bad if the opponent has a lot of tackle, like dwarves or chaos dwarves. So yes, they are very, very rock, paper, scissor intense. More so than most teams. They don't even need to dodge out most of the time. Simply not getting knocked over and getting their blocks in is enough. But yeah, once you get to a team value where most or all teams have tackle, then they suddenly become pretty sucky. Because they don't have the stats to pull off the funky plays. They don't have claw. They only have 4 strength access. No strength 4. So yeah, it becomes a bit underwhelming after a time. Well, that looks like a clean escape then, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, clean escape. Good and one-dimensional. Yeah, that about sums them up all right. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, he's going to have to do at least 1 GFI. Escape. Oh, no GFI. All right. Would have definitely done that. He's even got sure feet for it. So now the question is, does he stall for a tie or play for the win? Yeah, and conversely, if you play in a setting where you're allowed to choose your own... Oh. Where you're allowed to choose your own matchups, then Amazons become stupidly good. Like in ranked, if you choose not to ever play against anyone who has tackle, then Amazons are obscene, basically. Okay. I'm really surprised he chose not to make that extra GFI. He's got sure feet. He's just within this guy's range and just within that guy's range. One GFI would have made him so much safer. Yeah. Doesn't matter that much. You can free yourselves up here. Good, yes. And there. Acceptable for now. So now we get to use dodge on this. That's the advantage that we get from it. Come on, do it. Cool. Yeah, dodge works. GFI works. Another GFI. Reroll. Yay! Got it. Oh, why didn't I stand that guy up though? That was kind of dumb. Ooh. No more agility force kink. Yeah, I'm really surprised he didn't make that one GFI. Right, so this guy could go and get the ball. This guy could go and get the ball. Just standing in the way is probably the best I'm going to get. I really don't want to make two GFIs to get next to the ball. Not without a reroll. If I had a reroll, I'd be here. But with no reroll, I'd rather be in the way for sure than maybe next to the ball. Yeah, so the really nasty thing about Amazons is if you choose not to have all four... If you choose not to take the four blodgers, so an Amazon Blitzer is the exact same as an Amazon Linewoman with block, except it's 30k more expensive. So if you choose not to hire 3 of your 4 Blitzers and instead give the Linewomen block, then you've actually got an even scarier team because of lower team value. You know, you could have 3 wrestles and 8 blocks on an Amazon team, and still be near 1,000 team value. Prey on the new teams. So that's the kind of thing that having a 500 TV gap possible actually makes sense. Of course, you will miss out on all of the guard. Sorry, that the blitzers would let you have, and the kill ability as well. We're not out of the woods yet, but we're keeping this busy. That's good. Yeah, well, I mean, the Chaos Dwarf spam now is also because they are the latest DLC and also the more viable one compared to Khemri. Ooh, pickups a dud. And reroll. Pickups a dud. Interesting bounce as well. Nice. Nice, nice. You get up. You go play with him. You go be a safety. You go play with him. And then you have the honor of killing the skink. I think this might even be worth a reroll, don't you think? Yes. No! Ah, well. Ah, well. Too bad. Yeah, no, exactly. No, it's more that the future potential of the team with the Blitzer is better. But yeah, future potential is kind of already not what Amazons do that well anyway. That's annoying. Kind of want to keep these guys on here anyway. Oh, he can block this and free that up. Yeah, oh, that's very true as well, Kumo. If you do get the doubles. So yeah, it's a bit weird. So pricing, the rules state that pricing should be based on what you get rather than the access that you get. But it's a bit weird. Yeah, we're gonna one die this. There we go. Much better. Okay, so this is easily removed, and this is an easy handoff. But yeah, Amazons do the blood spam thing very, very well. So even so, a line woman with bludgeon guard is still cheaper than a blitzer with bludgeon guard. This is good. This is not a knockdown. On to the ball. Right. Is he going for the surf? Guess he could. No, he couldn't, because he'd have to come from the square where the ball is. Nice. Nice. Well, he could, but he'd have to bring someone in. Then blitz from here, yeah. Not sure that's worth it. Good, good. Yeah, me neither. If it went out of bounds, it wouldn't necessarily be good for him either, I think. Nah, maybe he does get to surf. Problem is, if he goes for the surf, he basically needs both of these guys. And if he needs both of these guys, then he's not scoring this turn. Wouldn't a Blodge Guard Blitzer be 110 then, Valenia, since they start off at 90 and they already have Blodge? So... how about... in there? No. I think I just want to go like this. There we go. Well, they both have sidestep, which means I'd have to get a hell of a lot of assists in to make that happen, and let's just say it's not happening. Right, so then... Oh, good! Kinda needed that. Because then... I can bring... this guy in here. Blitz this down there. 2 assists into 2 assists. Nah, okay. Well, we kind of counted on that though, because we have another 2 die. Yay. Yeah, I was looking at chain surf options, but with the strength 4 and the limited ability to get an assist in, I didn't think it was worth it. Right, so 4 plus pickup with no reroll. Oh yeah. Still scary 3 plus torch out. Oh yeah. That's big. That's very big. Of course, we are going to get Crumsley here surfed. That was a given the moment I decided to make that block. Yeah, nice pickup. Well done, Pudney. Yeah, unfortunately our good star player point candidates are elsewhere right now. But still good to have. Goodbye. Goodbye. Ah, he's fine.
Tis but a scratch.
'Tis but a scratch. Blitz surf and then go in front of the goal. Yeah, that would make sense. But I guess he's going to go 1 die blitz to goal. Which is great if it works. Oh, he just freed up my zombie. Lovely. Yeah, I guess he's given up at this point. Which is fair enough. 1 die push into 1 die push for a surf. Or maybe we'll just remove a skink somewhere. There he goes. Oh, he gets it! The 1 die pow. Ooh. Exciting. And I don't have a reroll. I would have preferred if he had caught that, actually. Sometimes you just gotta roll 6s. That is very, very true, Kayeka. Do you really? Yeah. Tricky, right? Because this guy blitzed. He's still got 1 movement. And then 2 GFIs to go for getting the pickup. Yeah, except when there is, of course. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. He's going to reroll that, isn't he? He does not reroll, and it's gone. So, options. Okay. So now we get to two-die this one. Nope. Alright. That will do. Turn 14. You know what? We've got time. Let's go here. Because if he's marked, then we can go there, for instance. He's not moving. He can do it next turn. If we're here, then you could half-die blitz me onto the ball. How bad is that? Not that bad. Kind of like the spot. Could also foul the last skink. That should help. Or just stay here. Be next to the ball. Yeah, this will do. No, I meant if he blitzed me into the ghoul here. Not blitz directly, but blitz... blitz the ghoul into the ball. Hello there, Commissariat. Okay. I should do more daytime streams. Except when would I edit my videos for YouTube? Turnover. Turnover's nice. Yeah, good. Oh, thank you, thank you. If he does half-die blitz me onto the ball, then it would have to go out and somewhere he could reach safely, which does not exist, pretty much. Okay. Okay. So we could two-die him away. Yep, still is though. Well, in Champ Ladder, you'd only have to be the best in your race. And once you've got that, then you're gonna face high team value teams who have a bunch of tackle, but maybe not. It really depends on the matchups. Hey, I count 2 assists now. Aw. I'm just gonna try it anyway. Yeah. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. Ball can't bounce out. So now I just have to keep the crocs busy, right? Yeah, winning the playoff spot is still hard because you have to be better at Amazoning than anyone else. But yeah, true, Namto. Very true. But yeah, the challenge is for Amazons to win in a in an environment where everyone has their teams built up. And that's what you're facing in the Champs Cup. But remember that by the time Amazons are there, the Champs Cup will have 24 races in it. And only two of those will start with tackle. So if you could be lucky and run into a couple of teams that that happen not to have all that much tackle. Oh, he blitzes! He doesn't mark! I assumed he was gonna blitz the goal and mark the wolf, but he doesn't. So that's nice because this wolf is on 15. Also, this guy's on 5, so I kind of do want to 3-die with him though. Right. Even though I don't have a reroll. Since I've already won anyway. There we go. Nice. And this guy's on 5, but Saurus are fairly low odds targets. So is it... Let me think. Is it Wednesday for him? Yeah, it's Wednesday for him. Time zones. Confusing. Yeah! Won a game. Skill the wolf. Happy. And thank you very much for subscribing. Slice and Dice. Welcome. Yeah. Yes, it is definitely a big factor. That is correct, Clickin. I do have a sub button as of today, and I'll be making sure that people get get notified. Cat! Cat indeed. Nice. Agility 1 got the MVP, so he can get Dirty Player now. That means a refresh, probably. It would be pretty cool to retire him. Wow, I should have rolled that on the wolf, shouldn't I? Should have rolled the wolf first. Oh, well. That's not bad. Whee! Got one of my own. No, there's no way I'm doing that. I'm just giving him Dirty Player. Of course, of course. It doesn't have piling on though, Kayeka. It doesn't have piling on. Yeah, if I were going to fire him, I'd give him plus agility first. But I kind of like 14 players with 2 dirty player. You know, you're going to fire the dirty players anyway. Yeah, true. Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.